On this episode of Marry Me in NYC,
Come on, let's show you New York.
why do you want to be married in New York City?
It's like the center stage for like the entire world.
She is a pole dancer. Is that my pole? How do you feel about white roses for your wedding?
I'm really excited. I'm really happy.
Think it's cool? It's in Manhattan?
You gotta give me something else.
David, step into your destiny.
Take a deep breath. Turn around.
She slides down a pole. She can't walk down a runway?
Have you walked in heels before? Because you're a natural.
Look at this space.
I'm gonna work it.
I'm waiting for the tux. Where are you guys?
You don't know what direction he's coming from?
Where's the guy?
I'm Gino Filippone, and I'm a wedding planner in New York City. I sell intimacy in iconic New York locations. I'm the owner, part-time minister, planner, florist. I write the ceremonies, I book the hair and makeup. I'm the therapist. I've been married over 3,000 couples. I've married people in the Empire State, Top of the Rock, Boats, Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge. I've done all the boroughs. I've done hotels, I've done hotel rooms, I've married a couple in bed. Location, location, location. Lock down the location is the first thing for me. We have every email, we have permits, we have to flowers, photography, video, limousine, there's no time. Sometimes we have 5 weddings a day. But my job's helping these couples have the most amazing New York City weddings ever. And it's a ton of work, so a year ago, I finally got some help. I had to hire a coordinator. Actually, I have 2, and they're identical twins. Let's face it, there's nothing more romantic than a wedding in New York City, and I'm the guy who can make it happen. All right, so who's our first couple?
Our first couple is Maritza and Kyle.
Maritza and Kyle.
Yeah, they're a really good-looking couple with a big love for fashion, but no real plans.
Oh, good. Blank slate. I love that. Let's see what we have.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Kyle,
And I'm Maritza.
and we're putting this video together to let you guys know how much you want to get married in New York City.
Now, we're both involved in the planning process of the wedding. Don't really disagree on much. We kind of have the same thoughts. He's a little more outlandish than I am,
Let's
but
do everything.
Wait, the groom is outlandish? Make a note on that.
and when I don't feel like I don't get my way or what I want, that's definitely a problem. So Gino, watch out. We really have some great ideas and just really want to do something different that no one else has and just show that we love each other.
And with your help and your assistance, we can make our dreams happen.
Yes.
They're so cute. Totally.
We consider ourselves pretty stylish and fashionable people, and we'd make it work.
Definitely. We'd make it work.
We'd make it work.
Okay, this is urban chic.
They seem like fashionistas.
As far as having other suggestions and wanting to do other things, this is our wedding, and we're pretty much going to do what we want to do, and that's the bottom line.
When it comes to fashion, we definitely have to have what we want.
Fashion, there you go. You got your line right there. So this is easy with them. We're gonna do something, I wanna do something so unique, like we're marrying them in the middle of Soho or something.
Definitely Soho. Or Bryant Park.
We're definitely gonna investigate something downtown, but these two are tough customers. Maritza wants me to meet her at her work, and she told me to bring exercise attire. I don't know what that means, but I'm taking Sandy and Marissa with me. This scares me a little. We are at Maritza's class, and she's a pole dancer. She teaches a pole and whatever class. I mean, I would call her a professional. So, I mean, I'm petrified.
All right, to slide down, just grip the pole, bend your knees back. There you go. When we get down here, let's roll it out. Let's get a little sassy.
I'm meeting Maritza here because she basically said to me, I need to know you and you need to know me. Come and take my class.
Well, we have some new people to class. Come on in. Come on in, don't be shy, don't be shy. Did you read the policy? policies for this class?
I thought it was a yoga
What
class.
happened with the shorts? You gotta have shorts to climb.
This girl's wearing her underwear behind.
See, she's climbing. Come on in. Let's go. You're
Wait,
good.
is that my pole?
This is your pole right
Oh,
here.
all right. Well, I want to sanitize.
It's ready for you.
I'm a
Oh my gosh.
germaphobe.
I already sanitized it,
You
though.
just touched it, though.
It's fine.
Okay.
You gonna get sick off of that?
I get colds quickly.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Come on over. Roll those things way up. See, they're getting up high. It's your turn. You're gonna reach high. Reach both hands high.
Okay.
Grab that pole.
Okay.
Flatten your body against the pole. Now reach high. Both hands. Reach high.
Reach high?
Reach high. Crunch. Yeah, there we go. One more time. Can you do it on your own? Perfect. Hold the pole close. Hold the pole close right here. Right by your chest.
Like that?
Bend your knees back. Slide it on down. Nice. Down to the ground. Now you gotta roll it out. So get up on those toes. Standing up on your feet.
Can you help me?
Oh man. Now we're gonna roll it out. Roll it out. Roll it out. Oh.
Don't laugh.
He's rolling it.
So embarrassing. How come I'm the only one working the pole here? The girls, they need to get in here and help me. I mean, we need to get down to business. I need to talk to the bride. How do you feel about white roses for your wedding?
I love white roses.
You do? I knew that
Yep.
when I saw you. Wouldn't you rather just go talk about your wedding location somewhere?
Sounds good.
I'll leave
I
the
love
girls
that
here
place.
and they could just do the
They
class.
can just roll it.
Because you know you're still on the clock.
Sounds good. Oh.
This is the perfect place to meet my bride. I learned that Maritza's bold, beautiful, and she knows how to run the show.
Bring that left hand right here. You're gonna lift it to the side. Show them the goods.
She needs a wedding location where she commands the
Very
audience.
nice job.
Thank you, pole dancers. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Who is next?
This is Abigail and David, sweet couple from Pittsburgh.
Oh.
Yeah, they're very young, in love.
What's very young?
Younger than you.
Younger than me. That's young.
I know. Anyway, they have not been to New York yet. Never been. And they want their wedding in the big city.
I love the fact that they've never been to New York.
This is Abigail and David, and we're coming to you from the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Is it me, or does she have like major tattoos?
On her neck.
Wow, look at that art.
Beautiful body art.
Holy cow.
Why do we want to get married in New York City?
Who wouldn't want to be married in New York City, right? That's the answer.
Well, we've never been in New York City, and we want to remember this. We want everybody to remember this.
It's your wedding. It should be like the most important day of your entire life.
And it's going to be the most important day.
And the best way to describe you is just you're a beautiful, vibrant person, completely and utterly original. The most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, so full of life, and that's why I love you so much. You make me, just being around you, it makes me feel alive. Like, it's never a dull moment with you, ever.
Get the Kleenex out. This is like the sweetest guy.
We really could use someone to help conceptualize our dreams.
Yeah.
Our families are incredibly excited. They're like, oh my God, my mom's like, I want to make a wedding cake for you guys. Like, and his mom's like, yeah, and grandma's like freaking out, and oh my God, they're ecstatic. We are really fun, spirited people that just, we want to have a fun wedding.
I want, for both of us, especially her, to have the wedding of her dreams, our dreams.
I want it all. I want it all. Like, I want to be with him forever.
Ah.
Love that.
Okay, this is going to be a big New York wedding. It has to be something that they're going to remember. This is their first time. This is New York. I want her to have a grand entrance. I just want it to be Cinderella-like, but with a New York edge to it. Well, when are we meeting them?
They fly in this afternoon.
Okay, you guys, you have to do me a favor. You have to go to the airport. You can meet them there.
Definitely, we're on it.
While the twins are off to the airport, I'm off to meet Maritza and Kyle at a place that they love for their wedding.
I don't know where we are right now. All I know is Kyle and Maritza said they wanted to meet me here about a wedding location. Here I am in Queens somewhere, and it's very loud, and the subway's going by, and I'm trying to get a handle on this whole thing. So what is this?
This is the iconic location, 5 Points.
Did you want to get married here or have a block party?
Married.
Where? There's a
Why
bus
not?
depot and a warehouse. You mean along here?
Yeah.
Maritza and Kyle like 5 Points, and I get it. It's certainly different. It's not what I would picture for their wedding, but I want to be open to the idea.
Oh, guys, I was kind of thinking like, you're like this hip, edgy couple, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
That's us.
I'm an arts fan. Don't get me wrong, because you didn't do any of this, right? You're just fans of it. How were you thinking this was going to happen? Just so I know if I'm missing something.
Pretty much, it's just the atmosphere of it all. It gives the new vibe. It has the idea of something different.
Nobody else is getting married here.
Right. So it would definitely be a first time.
And you're seeing like this kind of setup as like the ceremony site?
Yes.
So we'd have to close down the street. I'm just kind of thinking logistically wedding stuff, you know? Plus, maybe I'm the only one that's tone deaf at this point, but the subway system has gone by 22 times in 3 minutes.
Yes.
How do we do your vows during like the end train?
That's true.
Coming up on Marry Me in NYC. This is a big moment. They want indoor. They want big. They want New York.
As soon as we pass this light, where you're getting married?
I've never been asked to do a wedding here.
Exactly.
I get why Maritza and Kyle love this place. It's edgy, it's unexpected. I'm not sure if they thought it out on a practical level. Now I'm going to introduce to them my vision for their wedding.
I'm thinking this could be really cool. We would marry you on a runway. On a
runway?
fashion runway, you will be the last dress to come out with the very famous celebrity stylist. And you could come out as the finale in your dress. And then we could do a ceremony right there with all your guests there. And there's no buses, there's no subways, and it would be an amazingly cool space. Come on.
Is it gonna be spectacular?
It's gonna be
Because you know that's what we need.
It's gonna be spectacular. It is gonna
Okay.
blow away this stuff like nobody's business.
Better be like better than anyone else's.
There's no way they're not gonna love this idea. Have you ever walked a runway? I just saw you on a pole.
Listen.
You could walk anything. Just walk over to us on a runway right now.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable. Like the middle of fashion season, New York City, everyone's around, all the magazine editors, and we do a wedding on a runway.
It's a cool concept. So we just have to wrap our head around it. Oh my god.
Come on, I'm the designer, everybody's applauding
oh my
me.
Gosh, fine.
No, you're not. There you go. Do the turn.
Oh
You're at the
my
end of the
gosh,
runway.
my turn too.
You do the turn fast.
All right.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. The first time I've ever married a couple on a runway. This is perfect. This is like a big leap for a groom to get married on a runway.
Right. I'm not walking down the runway.
You're not walking down.
I'm not walking down.
No, I don't want you to walk down the runway. Not unless you want to.
Nah.
All right.
As far as when you say a runway, you gotta give me more. You gotta give me something else. What else is gonna happen?
They're edgy. They're a New York couple. They look gorgeous. We'll get an amazing dress for her. She'll come out. He'll be there, debonair. It'll just be the most magnificent New York moment.
Fine.
We're good. So I'm gonna go in town. Let's get out of here.
All right. I'm just gonna put my trust in Gino and hope that he puts together something that we both like and we're both into, and something that's never been done before, because pretty much that's just really what we're looking for, something different and new.
It's time to meet my next couple, Abigail and David. They flew in from Pittsburgh last night, where the twins met them.
When I first saw Abigail and David go through those glass doors, I was like, whoa, because all the tattoos she had on her chest, you know, the big earrings, and I can't get over this right now going on. I've never seen so, yeah, it's pretty insanely intense.
It's a zombie graveyard of a husband and wife crawling towards each other.
Was that inspired by
Oh my God. No, not at first. It was done before I met him, but you know, now it takes even more meaning.
Yeah, I was not expecting all those tattoos, and there was a zombie in a graveyard, and the gates in the background. I don't know if there were gates to heaven, or I didn't know.
I've never been to New York City, and it's like greatest city in the world. So I mean, I like Pittsburgh, but I mean, I'm really excited to see all the sights.
Today, I'm giving Abigail and David and their family and friends the most amazing New York City tour. Little do they know, I used to be a tour guide. Hey, always keep your day job. Since it's their very first trip to the Big Apple, I really want to make it special for them.
Abigail and David, Gino Philippone, your wedding planner / New York City tour guide. Come on, let's show you New York. Now, do all these people have tickets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, I'm gonna make so many tips on this tour. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm taking hugs, is that okay?
That's good. Here you go. He tips and hugs. How are you? Good attire, good attire. Perfect New York attire. Okay, I've counted 453 tattoos in this entire bus. What is going on, Pittsburgh? Are you guys ready to see New York City?
Yeah.
By a New Yorker? Yes, let's do it. So, just to give you the lowdown on New York City, New York is made up of 5 boroughs: Manhattan, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Queens. And we have a total population of 9 million.
9 million.
Close.
Oh
9 million people. On the right-hand side, the most beautiful park in New York City, Central Park. Starting at 59th Street, going up to 110th Street, 800 acres from east side to west side. And we're gonna make this turn here. Here's the Dakota, right at Strawberry Fields on the right-hand side. All right, so wait, let's talk about your wedding. Where do you see yourselves getting married?
God, inside.
Inside. Inside. Why is that?
If it's this hot and we're all sweating the way that we are, I don't think that I want to look
Not an option?
like the melting bride.
We will find you a place. I'm just trying to get a feel. The whole point of this tour is to show you New York and get a feeling of like what could really pop for you. I'm gonna make your New York wedding amazing. I love this stuff. And the fact is, you're getting married when?
Tomorrow.
No rush. Tomorrow. What do you think of New York so far? You've never been here.
It's huge.
It's huge. Is it huge, overwhelming?
Yeah,
A little
overwhelming.
bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to encourage you to get out there and meet people like the man who's chasing the pigeons right now with the umbrella. Look at him go. Oh. How are you, sir? You got him! You just made a New Yorker's day. That was a New York moment. I want that for your wedding.
I think Gino's very funny. He just really wants to show you a good time, and I
Just
love
makes
it.
everything easier,
Yeah, he's
like-
really funny.
Let's get back to the real question here. Why do you want to get married in my favorite city in the world, New York City?
It's the biggest city in the world. It's like the center stage for like the entire world, so.
I love that. So you want your wedding to be center stage. You want nonstop New York. So do you mind if there's a couple of million people hanging around?
Listening to Abigail and David, I was inspired.
You said center stage. I have an idea.
They want indoor, they want big, they want New York.
Coming up, we are 5 blocks away.
This isn't just a tour. This is a big moment when the couple will find out about this iconic wedding location that I've selected just for them.
As soon as we pass this light, where you're getting married! Yes!
Coming up on Marry Me in NYC.
I'm waiting to see this dress. That's the one thing that I'm a little nervous about right now.
Turn around.
I'm giving Abigail and David and their family and friends the most amazing New York City tour.
Do you have any questions for me about New York so far?
Where are we getting married? Show
I'm in the
us.
middle of an uptown, downtown tour and you just want to talk about your wedding? You're right! Where are you getting married?
This is it. I've created this whole tour around showing them their wedding location. It's timeless, it's energetic, it's the very pulse of New York City.
Coming up, as soon as we pass this light,
They are going to love it. It's in the very center of New York City, and it doesn't get any bigger than this.
Grand Central Station, your wedding location. Grand Central, 2 million New Yorkers pass through this terminal. We are gonna stop traffic at Grand Central, and guess what? It's indoors. If you wanted a New York City wedding, it's gonna be fantastic. You're gonna have all these people. Do you know what happens? It's a chain of events. People are gonna see you get married, then they're gonna go home and propose to their girlfriend. So, she's getting so emotional, I'm gonna cry. Happy tears?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Good. One of this couple's last-minute requests was an indoor wedding location. Not easy to secure in Manhattan on short notice.
We're gonna marry you upstairs up on one of the beautiful balconies overlooking Grand Central. It's a Cinderella wedding in New York City.
This is the day I've been waiting for my entire life. I'm ready.
I think it'll hit me more so once my dress is on and I'm ready to walk down that aisle. It'll definitely hit me then. But I've been waiting for it since the first moment I met him. I was like, this is gonna happen. I know it, I feel it. I'm really excited. I'm really happy. No, don't cry. He'll cry if I cry.
When I heard Maritza and Kyle were into fashion, I thought, I wonder if I can marry them on a catwalk. So I made a few calls and I was able to get the amazing designer Kato Mamalu to let me do their wedding as part of her show for African Fashion Week. She's creating a custom wedding gown for Maritza as part of her collection. Today is the model fitting. And since I can't be there, I'm going to send the twins.
We came here today to meet Maritza for a makeup consultation and for her dress fitting.
So here we go. Hey, honey. Nice to meet you.
Fine, my Sandy. Nice to meet
Honey,
you.
how are you?
How does she look?
Well, you get to see it before she does, but she was such a good canvas. Are you ready to see the one?
I'm ready.
You're ready, right? And you have to get fitted for your suit.
Ooh,
Okay, so we'll take you.
I love it. I think it looks great. I love the lipstick. It's perfect. Thank you so much.
So now it's time to get you over to the dress, the other part of the magical day.
I know.
Can't wait.
So exciting.
Thank you so much. Looks
Let's
wonderful.
take you over to get fitted. So we're coming with you.
Yeah, I don't want to see the suit. I don't want to see it. I want to be surprised tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to say my husband looks hot.
Uh-oh.
Maritza and Kyle's wedding is going to be the grand finale of this fashion show, and Maritza's about to see her dress for the very first time.
I'm waiting to see this dress. That's the one thing that I'm nervous about. I really hope that I love it, love it, love it.
Okay, go ahead. Turn around.
I love it.
Are you sure?
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I think it's beautiful.
I'm glad. You're nervous.
I think it's beautiful.
Okay.
Yes, I love it.
Good. Well,
I love
good to
it.
meet you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I love your work.
too.
Amazing.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
You're the finale girl.
All right, I'm the finale
You are the
girl.
finale,
I'm gonna
so-
work it. All right, let's try it on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
She didn't see any sketches beforehand. She didn't even have any discussions with Cutco about it. So she was going in there blindly, not knowing anything about this dress. But I knew she was gonna love it because here she is. Tomorrow she's gonna be walking the runway in this beautiful custom-made wedding dress.
So what do you think?
I love it. I
Gorgeous.
think
It's
exactly
amazing.
what I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, it fits like a glove.
Perfect.
And you have like the perfect
I
shape.
just, since I have nothing
Ta-tas?
up here, can we just pleat it or
Yeah,
make
tell
a
you a
sweet
quick
part?
trick, and you can use this in your everyday life. You can create pleating
Okay,
by just dropping this here. So maybe we can give you like a couple.
perfect. And then just taking it and bam.
She absolutely loved it. It was more than she imagined. She wanted it white, she wanted it fitted, and she got her dream dress at the very end. That's perfect. I think it really swoops in her neckline.
Yeah.
Makes it
And
look
there's
like
some
I got
flaws with the
something.
designs. We're not changing too much, so you still have it pleated on the side.
It's tight like you want it. Like right
Yes,
there. It's tight up.
exactly.
And you want
Hot
it white.
dress.
But you can still move in it.
Yes, I can still
Because
move
you're going
in
to
it.
be walking down that
I
runway.
still
And kick.
Honestly, I've been trying to stay in that calm mode so that I don't get crazy and out of hand. I'm okay. I'm really okay. Now tomorrow, on the other hand, I don't know.
I think you look amazing.
Wonderful.
I think
Can you
look
just do a
hot.
spin for us, please?
Oh, wow,
dear?
look at that.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Lovely.
Fabulous. Yes, beautiful.
Good.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Great finale, girl.
Thank you so
I
much.
think you're gonna do good. Practice in your shoes
I
tonight,
will.
kicking.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
You did a fantastic job. Yes, amazing.
Thank you. I love it.
Maritza's not the only one getting married in style. I worked my magic and I contacted Cosby, this celebrity designer who's doing this custom tux for Kyle.
Cosby, so you met Kyle, right? All right. Good, good. And I know you have the pants on, you tried them on, so they fit perfectly.
Kyle, I hope that he really likes his suit. I want us to both be happy with everything. It's not just my day, it's his day as well, so fingers crossed on that one.
How does it feel?
It feels good.
Looks really good.
It'll fit better with a different shirt.
Let's hope so. Okay.
The girls were helpful. There was no mirror in the room, so they told me pretty much that the suit was looking tight in some areas and right in other areas. So they were pretty much my mirror for the day.
Can you just turn around quickly? Yeah, let's do a spin around. It was too tight fitting in the back that he wasn't able to move. And I mean, he needs to feel comfortable in this suit.
The suit was tight in the arm area. I'm pretty much at the point where I'm just gonna roll with the punches and hopefully everything turns out wonderful.
Coming up on Marry Me in NYC.
What's going on? Where's your tux?
You tell me where's my tux.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
We'll get the tux. Broadway! Broadway was an old American Indian trail. This runs the entire length of New York City, 13.4 miles long. This island is 13 miles long and only 2.3 miles wide. And an estimated 2 million New Yorkers live on a 13-mile island. Pretty amazing. We're entering Rockefeller Center. The most amazing John D. Rockefeller built a city within a city. You've got the top of the rock. You've got NBC Studios. Look on your right-hand side.
Wow. Pittsburgh could fit in this area right
I think Pittsburgh is beautiful, but I love New York.
gorgeous,
I am such a diehard New Yorker.
Maritza and Kyle are almost runway ready. With just a few days to go, we've confirmed the fashion show wedding and met their designers. But before they exchange their vows, Abigail and David have their big day. They've toured New York and are ready to say I do at Michael Jordan's The Steakhouse NYC, an iconic Grand Central terminal. Time is ticking and I've got to get this wedding day started.
Pronto. Wow. Hi there. How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
This is your dress. It's stunning.
Thank you.
Perfect for Grants. I can't wait to see it on. I see you have vows.
Yeah.
Good.
A lot of thoughts that I had to compose into one. There's a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, it's your wedding day. So we've got a photographer. We're all set. I just wanted to be clear that you were cool with all your tattoos proudly showing, or did you want to, like, have any kind of, now that we're in the makeup moment, wow, I didn't even see that side of you. That's cool.
Yeah, I know. If you got it, you have to own it. Everything has a meaning. There were a lot of pain and dedication and a lot of tears, but in the end, I think it was worth it, and it is who I am today.
Well, you know what? You just said the magic words. So we're good. This is like a bride who is very clear on who she is at such a young age. I have a feeling these two are locked in love, and it's going to be very emotional for everyone. I will leave you two alone so Stacy can work her magic, and I'll see you at Grand Central. I'm in awe at the fact that she's 22 and she knows who she is.
It's 1 hour before the wedding and I've got my Gray Line New York bus all set to transport the groom and his guests.
David, elegant. You look great. Everything is going to be perfect. It's all set up for you. Right on.
Thank you.
Step into your destiny there. Pittsburgh, come on! There he is, the chaperone. Fabulous. Holy cow, were we short or what? How many people are at this wedding? 42, 43, 45? Thank you.
With the groom and the guests off to Grand Central for the wedding, I'm just missing one thing, my bride.
Oh my God, precious, you look beautiful.
My stunning bride looked like a vision. Seriously, I almost teared up. I just need to get her and her dad into a cab because Grand Central and her groom await.
All right, you're in.
Wow, beautiful. Let's call her Gino.
welcome to you both. We are here to witness the marriage of Abigail and David. When I asked Abigail and David what their connection was, they both said they met their soulmate and they could not imagine their life without the other. Abigail and David have their own vows and they'd like to start. So David, would you like to start?
Abigail, you are my biggest supporter and motivator, and I would be lost without you. You are the most beautiful woman in the world, and I have been waiting to spend the rest of my life with you since I met you. I love you with all my heart and soul.
The only way that I could ever describe my love is undying. I will hold true to you forever and ever. I love you through thick and thin. And ever since I met you, I knew that you were the right one for me.
Abigail, I give you this ring.
Abigail, I give you this ring.
To wear upon your hand.
To wear upon your hand.
As a symbol of our unity.
As a symbol of our unity.
Love, respect, and trust.
Love, respect, and trust.
Abigail and David, you've pledged your love and commitment to one another with the joining of hands and the exchange of rings and vows amongst all these people here who love you so much. It is therefore my great pleasure at Grand Central Station amongst 2 million New Yorkers that I can proudly pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Grand Central, they just got married! Take your vows! Wave to them. I just had my dream wedding. I'm so touched by this couple. It was so many tears. It was such an emotional wedding.
Oh, the experience of a lifetime. It was crazy. Walking in here with more people than I could imagine, looking at you and smiling and congratulating you. It's like having a wedding party of 2 million people.
New York was there. They had their back. They were there. They were at their wedding. I mean, just a very emotional wedding for me.
This is the day I've been waiting for since I met her. This is the happiest day of my life. This was everything and more that I could have asked for.
I'm happy. I'm so happy. It fulfilled everything. I couldn't be happier.
Coming up on Marry Me in NYC. I was so nervous backstage. I was biting my nails. I was going crazy, like, oh my God, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen?
Where are you now? We gotta start the wedding in like 10 minutes.
With one wedding down, I've got one more this week. Maritza and Kyle's runway wedding is about to take center stage. I know that having a wedding on a runway can be a little daunting for Maritza, so I thought I'd get in the trenches with her and learn how to walk the walk. Together. What do you think?
Oh, isn't that
Give it to me. I'm
lovely?
in heels on Wall Street.
Love the heels.
Loves the heels.
Gino in heels. Wow, sight to see. Just special.
Michael, Maritza, Michael.
Oh, wonderful. It's my wedding day.
I know,
It's your wedding
congratulations.
day,
Ready.
and this guy, and this is your runway. I thought this would be a good idea to get a runway coach in here and get her to feel confident on the runway, because I don't need any of those models giving my model bride an attitude.
What's in the box?
So I got some shoes. My honey actually bought me some amazing shoes.
Oh my God,
We've got
he's
a match.
great.
Oh my
You
God.
knew that, right? We have
You
a
want
match.
these in a size 22?
12.
12. Not only is it hard to walk in heels, but to walk in heels when you're on a runway and everyone's looking at you, it's like, come on, this is ridiculous.
Oh, these are
Here.
high shoes.
So I want to see you come down. Yes, walk.
Okay. Oh, let's not fall. Do I strike my pose at the end?
Right there. Hold the pose. Here. So now on that leg, you're gonna actually step back on the bent leg. So this leg right here is bent. So therefore, you're gonna step back and turn around. Exactly. And walk straight down.
What am I doing? Am I working it?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
But I just need you to look a little more confident. Here you go. Arch your back a little bit.
All I can say is that was a moment I needed. Every groom should have to put on a pair of heels.
And hold our pose. 2, 3, and go.
Oh, excuse me.
I've been bitching at these brides for years, like, come on, it's only 3 blocks, you can do it. This is hard.
Hold that pose. 1, 2, 3, step back. There you go.
Oh.
Excuse me. Show
I
you up.
love
So
this.
she's gonna do one more time.
Last minute details of the fashion show are coming together, and I've got to get my bride runway ready. It's showtime in less than an hour.
Hey there, how are you?
Good. Good to see you.
I leave you with my princess. She's
Yes.
ready.
Oh.
We've got an hour, so
Okay, we
I
can
know
do
it's a mad
this.
rush. Give me these.
Okay. So are you excited?
Yes. Time to stop.
She's got a lot of pressure going on. She's really nervous. I think she's very emotional. Who wouldn't be? It's her wedding day.
With just a few minutes to go, it's lights, camera, fashion. My model bride is about to work it on the catwalk. The first designer's already started. It's almost time for Maritza. Then I found out there's a hitch, a big hitch, and I've got to find my groom.
What's going on? Where's your tux?
That's a great question. You tell me where's my
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
No tux.
No tux.
But a shirt?
But a shirt. Got a shirt.
Okay, stay right there. Don't keep them. Surround them. We'll get the tux. Tux place around here. We got to do this. Is tux.
Kyle's tuxedo needed last-minute alterations, and Cosby, the designer, is missing in action with the suit.
So the tux is somewhere between here and Midtown. He's kind of he's getting on the subway, but then we convinced him to get in the cab and get over here. So hopefully he's on
By
his
when
way
he-
now.
Like 20 minutes?
Yeah. Well,
or-
every fashion show has its moment where everything's crazy.
And
So
this is it. The tux is in a cab on the way over here. Okay?
The
Head
designer-
coach just told us.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna run out and meet it. Hello, can you hear me? Where are you now? We gotta start the wedding in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna have the groom like dressed in a telephone booth. Okay, so come around Battery Park to Broad Street. We're gonna run towards you. Come on, let's go.
You don't know what direction he's coming
Now,
from?
he's probably gonna be coming from down there. Hey, it's Gino, where are you? You're on Broad?
He's on the
So
street.
come on all the way up.
Oh wait, there's one coming way back there. It's gotta be him. Can't even see. That's him. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, thank you. Is this it? Where are the shoes? He's got them, never mind.
He's got the shoes.
This better be your tux. Come on, let's go inside. I'll show you where to change. Groom coming in.
She had the shoes, we had the veil, she had the designer, he had his tuxedo. Finally, I was so nervous backstage. I was biting my nails. I was going crazy like, oh my God, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen?
Yeah, you'll be lucky.
Come on, New York, stand up for the wedding! Welcome to you both. Welcome to New York, to the wedding of Maritza and Kyle. Maritza and Kyle, are you ready to enter into this marriage?
Yes.
Yes.
Believing the love you share and your faith in each other will endure all things?
Yes.
Please repeat after me. Maritza, I choose you to be my wife.
Maritza, I choose you to be my wife.
Kyle, I choose you to be my husband.
I promise freely
I promise freely
to care for you in sickness and in health,
To care for you in sickness and in health.
to love you
To love you.
through all the days of my life.
to all the days of my life.
So Kyle, can you place Maritza's ring on her finger and please repeat after me? Maritza, I give you this ring
Maritza, I give you this ring
as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you
As a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you.
in all times,
in all time,
in all places,
in all places,
always and forever.
And always and forever.
Maritza and Kyle, you pledged your love and commitment to one another on this runway amongst all your family and all of New York City. It is therefore my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. We pulled it off. I want to do it again. Let's do it again right now.
Married couple.
We are. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but tell me. You came to me, you asked me for something different. Did I raise the bar?
Oh,
You
what's
did.
different?
You guys were so perfect out there. You belonged on the runway. About the tuxedo.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know I threw myself in traffic.
Huh?
Yeah, to get the tuxedo. He got it at the last
Thank you.
second.
Oh,
5
God.
minutes before your wedding.
Good
This
thing I didn't
tuxedo
know. I
arrived.
would have freaked
Would
out.
you have freaked out?
Yes.
He was very calm.
Oh, good. Good
I
job.
knew you was gonna get it.
All right, I'm so happy for you both. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very happy. You guys
you.
are a beautiful couple. More
Thank you so
gorgeous.
much.
Mwah.
On the next episode of Marry Me in NYC.
Chinatown!
My family does not approve of interracial dating at all.
I've never married a woman who used to be married to a woman now marrying a man.
I want you to propose to her on your wedding day.
Gino, one more thing.
What?
This is cool, but I got a better idea.
A better idea than
Yes. Make it happen.